5 o'clock.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Welcome to the Historic Architectural Review Board, May 7th, 2025 meeting. Is that right?
June 4th.
I have the wrong paper in my hands now, but it says the same thing. Okay, June 4th, 2025. Membership on this board includes registered architect Joe Phillips, Nick Nikolov architect, real estate brokers Diana Hodgson and Joseph McGavin, residents and business owners within the historic district Rodman Young and Connie Postupak, and Bethlehem's chief building official Mike Simonson. We thank you for coming and joining us in preserving our city's unique historic and architectural heritage. Mr. Phillips will describe the proposed changes as well as significant features of the building and describe the standards that apply to each project. Approved changes to district structures are based on Bethlehem's Historic District Guidelines and the Secretary of Interior standards. Applicants will present their proposal, board members will ask questions or hold discussion with the applicant. Project presentations are limited to 45 minutes and 5 minutes for comments from each visitor. Did you sign in?
Yes.
Okay. A motion is made and additional discussion may ensue before the vote is taken. The motion may approve the submission as made, approve with modifications, or deny with clear reasons why the proposal does not meet the qualifications. It may also be tabled with a list of clarifications needed to allow the board to make a COA recommendation. Recommendations made today may be acted upon by City Council at their next meeting, typically on first and third Tuesdays. No work can begin until council approval is received. Any board discussion regarding the minutes from last month?
I move to approve the minutes from last month.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. If there are no conflicts from the board, we will proceed with today's applications. Mr. Phillips?
Okay. You can come up. All right. The applicant owner of the property located at 522 Center Street proposes to paint the shutters, door, and flower boxes, changing their color from dark green to black. All wood trim that is currently painted white will be repainted to match the existing white color. The structure is a two-story smooth brick dwelling with a cross-gabled roof. Defining features include 2/2 double-hung windows on the first and second floors. The single individual windows are fitted with shutters that are paneled on the first floor and louvered on the second floor. The window openings have simple, plain, heavy heads and sills. The entrance door with the transom light above it is located in the leftmost bay of the three-bay facade and is slightly recessed. A low-sloped porch. The low slope, not porch roof, but roof. Sits atop a bracketed cornice that is supported by heavy brackets located within a deep paneled frieze. And the approximate date on the house is 1851. Anything else to add to that? It's pretty simple, isn't it?
I think so.
And you are Mr.
real technicality, but was there actually any? I mean, black should be black, but is there any samples submitted with
Yes,
with that?
there was. Stuck on the file.
Anyone have?
Do you
any-
remember the color and the brand?
It's basically black with a slight green tint.
Was it Benjamin Moore or
Yes.
it was Benjamin Moore?
Yes.
So it could have been so dark in here, I can't see. I'm getting there.
Mr. Bruce, why did you pick black?
Yes, two reasons. It seemed that it would match very well with the white and make it as a good appearance. And the general part across the road a couple of years ago, painted very black and it was very yellow.
You're not painting the brick though, correct?
No, not at all.
You keeping the planters there on
Yes.
And they'll be painted black as well. Yeah.
Yes.
There's one called gunmetal. Ring a bell?
What?
Gunmetal or
It was
nightfall?
black. A black with a slight green shade to it.
Deep
It's probably
River.
that one. That's from, looks more greenish.
So if you look at them with against white, it'll be easier to, so you can
The
see
nice
the
man in
contrast.
shop picked it out, so I. But it certainly is that general sort of, yes, black with a little bit of green.
Okay. This one's called green black. So that's the one that I thought.
That may be the one.
Okay. That's what I
It's
thought
hard
you
to
meant.
see the green part in it. but
Right.
But it is there when
yes,
it's,
when it-
yes.
shines on it.
There, 'cause
it is a pretty color.
that's Sherwin-Williams, though.
Yes.
Was it not Sherwin-Williams?
That's a Sherwin-Williams color.
And you said Ben Moore.
It was the shop.
On Linden.
Yeah, Ben Moore. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't think they're, we're going to do that.
Yeah, that's the Millers. That's Ben, that they carry Ben Moore up there. Yeah.
While you guys are looking, I'll just take a quick walk down and see if I maybe.
Deep River's close. Are you just remembering the name or the color?
Reservations when you go on the spring time.
They suggest them,
Color?
but.
The color, well, there's no, in Ben Moore, not in this band deck, they have like 5 band decks. There isn't anything called green black, and I know that Sherwin-Williams,
Like, now you pointed out to me that it was a black with a green through it. I can't remember
What the name? Yeah.
right, so,
Don't they also, Benjamin Moore, don't they also have a range of historic
yeah.
colors that, there is that one that is greenish black?
Yeah, I looked through them, they weren't as dark as this.
Uh-huh.
That's why I didn't bring that deck. So the light reflective value is number 4, which means it's dark. So it's going to be this black. It's So we're going to wait for Mike.
I guess.
To refresh my memory, the shutters are going to be the black.
The shutters and the boxes
And the
on
door.
the door. And the rest, the front part.
Does your house return on the alley?
No, it's
No,
another house.
the one.
There's one
yeah,
more.
One to the left, yep.
They have a black, Ben Moore has a black forest. It looks like, does that ring a bell?
There's the green now.
Yeah. I did drive by.
You at some point in the past, the door was black.
Yeah, it looks it.
This one.
Yeah, all the hardware, shutter dogs and stuff are all black.
Well,
Let's just see if Mike comes back with the sample of. And what are you thinking?
If you have someone on your,
Black is black to me.
if you
Yeah.
have someone on
Yeah.
your
No, it's
camera
not.
from
Black-
this
black, white is
afternoon
white.
Black
taking
forest
pictures
green.
of the front of your house, that was me.
That's
I
what I
had
just,
it- I
that's
had
what
it.
I just said was a black
that what you-
forest.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't
That's-
know, so you can't tie him into anything. He's already got it selected. So we're not going to change what his selection is. It's black. He's got black, he's got white.
Pretty black and
isn't-
white, huh?
There's 1,000 colors of black, though.
I understand that, but does it really make a difference?
Yes.
No luck?
No,
No. Okay.
black is black.
All right. So, what's
Hmm.
Rod? What was the color?
It was called, the first one that comes up for Ben Moore is Black Forest Green. But that might be more, well,
It's
it's
probably more green though.
that might be more green than what you're talking about.
It's very black.
It is pretty black though. Yeah.
Can you pull up the amount of black in that? Can you click on that and it'll give you maybe the percentages?
Let's see.
So if it's half and half, it's going to be more
It's okay.
toward the color of the Sherwin-Williams. That
Is there a black you would prefer? If there is, the paint isn't bought yet. And if there's
well,
Tricorn black.
tricorn. No. Okay, so I guess in a way, if I pass this down to everybody and they look at the green black, which is the second from the bottom, and if you can get either mix,
I
one
think that that's
some
probably got more green in it than what he's thinking.
the green black.
Yeah,
No,
it has a slight
wanted
green
a-
tint to it.
that's right. He wanted the slight green tint, right?
Yeah, because the shutters in the house next door are the same color as we have.
Okay,
This light is terrible.
it is terrible. I can see it from if you look at
Yeah, there's Tricorn black.
tricorn black is black,
Yeah.
dead black. Okay.
Just gonna take
Is
the
that,
number.
I mean, it's hard to see, but is that?
Yeah,
Is
put it
that what
against
you
the white,
remember?
Joe.
I tell you, I don't see any difference between all the blacks to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah, you will when the sun shines on it. Yeah, and when it's daylight.
Of course, you know,
It's
my
dark.
daughter used to tell me that I'd be ready to go out when she was living with us. And no, you can't go out looking like that. Those colors don't match.
Okay, you're eliminated from voting.
My wife still has to do that. So
I mean, that'd be fine.
Yes. So if you want to go with match to, yes. I'll get it for you.
Okay, I'm not. Could I borrow?
Yep. That one doesn't, right.
Okay, so it's Sherwin-Williams. -C6 6994 green black. So the house across the street in black, that's black.
So it's
Means across the street.
251 C6
Mhm.
6994.
My
Yes.
daughter tells me that a lot of them up in Salem and those
Or-
areas are like that.
And you can match that in a Benjamin
She
Moore
likes it.
color if you want.
But that's what they,
But that's the only black that they could mix back then.
In the house across the road, general problem.
mhm.
Yeah.
well, we could just approve it as the same color as a funeral parlor.
Okay, you guys want to see this color or you're good?
I'm
Okay,
good.
I figured you
good.
would.
I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, someone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the applicant for 522 Center Street to paint his shutters, door, flower boxes in the color green black,
By
SW 6994 Sherwin-Williams. And all other wood that is currently painted white will remain with a fresh coat of white paint
To match.
to match. And all hardware will remain black. You know, your little, you're thinking.
Well, I think it's door handles wrong.
No, that's
Right.
fine, but
That's fine.
I'm thinking window hardware, like your,
The shutter dogs and
Right.
hinges, hinge pins and things like that. All right, is there a
I'll
second?
second.
All right, motion been made and seconded. Any further conversation? Hearing none, roll call vote. Connie?
Aye.
Diana made the motion. Rod?
Aye.
Joe seconded it. Michael?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously.
Now, you said something at the beginning about until,
Council.
when did that occur?
It just happened last night, was our last meeting, so it'll be 2 weeks. That was the first Tuesday, so it'll be the third Tuesday, 17th.
17.
I don't think this is controversial,
No.
but
I don't think, I think if you wanted to start, I don't.
Yeah.
think
I don't think it's an issue.
enjoy buying your paint.
and you can tell them the story of how we deliberated over
We
the
did
exact
discuss
color
it.
of black.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
night. Anything else?
I move
We're
that
all
we
good?
close the meeting.
Move to adjourn?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
we're going-
What happened to the next one?
We
Second
called
was
out
Mike.
sick.
We called off sick.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Uh,